And according to the South Korean Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy, the three countries of China, Japan, and South Korea are set to hold the 8th round of negotiations on FTA agreement in Beijing on Monday. The core of the 5-day talks include discussing of the negotiating ways of cargo tariff reduction, ways of services, investment liberalization. Well, last month, China and South Korea signed FTA agreement. South Korean officials say it will upgrade trade relations once it kicks in. And now let's hear from a small business owner in South Korea.
Kim Kwon-pei runs a dressmaker's shop in Daegu. Exports account for roughly 40% of his total output. Europe and Japan are his top export destinations. The Chinese market takes up just 10% of all exports at the firm. Kim says that's because some exports to China face 37% tariffs. All told, the prices on the Chinese market are doubled.
We have been to many expos in China and have talked to many vendors, but the end result hasn't been satisfactory. The main reason is that the tariffs are too high. The Chinese consumers can't accept our prices.
Kim says he's very much looking forward to tariff reduction as part of China's FTA with South Korea.
The model whereby South Korea companies put factories in China to lower cost has ceased to exist. The China-ROK FTA can benefit both South Korean and Chinese companies and result in win-win on the global market.
South Korean exports to China totaled $65 billion in the first half of the year. That's a year-on-year drop of 2.1%. Korean analysts attribute this to falling oil prices, a weakened euro, and structural adjustments in the Chinese economy.
There needs to be a rapid shift in the consumer-centered model in bilateral trade, which should include e-commerce and further expand into the inland regions in China.
The FTA will most certainly aid that endeavor. It calls for tariffs on 90% of the goods traded between the two countries to be phased out over the next 20 years. Huinan, CCTV.